Hey everybody, happy Friday. We made it February 2nd. I'm a little delayed on February 1st. All my stats, well, I'm probably just sent those a few minutes ago, and now this is Friday the 2nd. So I sent both Thursday and Friday tonight. I'm really sorry about that. I worked a long day on Thursday the 1st and a little crazy, but it's all good. I'm up to date now. If you're watching this on Friday the 2nd. Hey, I hope that January treated you really well and you're off and running with February, and it's okay. If you're on this journey with me, whether it's a 90-day carnivore journey or maybe you've already been on it for several months or several years and you're continuing on, I appreciate any cheerleading or advice you have, and I'd like to do the same in reverse. If nothing else, if you're much more experienced than I am and have several years under your belt, I'll just cheer you on and I'll learn from you. So January, for me, my first full month carnivore, was tough. I fell off the wagon a couple of times, as you may have seen in my previous video, and it showed, right? So it shows how you can stall for up to, I think mine was 9 days. From January 9th to January 18th, I didn't see any effect. And then all of a sudden, when I stopped butter, I stopped dairy in general, and I had a little bit of eggs. Eggs really aren't considered dairy. I know you've heard a lot of different things on that, but by dairy, I mean heavy cream and butter, things like that. So eggs, that's an animal protein. I've had those a couple of times in January, and it's been fine. But actually, I probably had them 8 times in January, to be specific. But in December, in February, I'm going to go full meat. And you'll see that a little more detail tomorrow, and I'll show you about that. So, what did I have? Check this out. I had 5 amazing colossal prawns. And if you've had a lot of a prawn cocktail type thing, you know they're good, they're fine, but these suckers were big. And 5 of those, and they put them on ice, and below the ice they had dry ice for the dramatic effect. And it was super fun. I didn't have the marinara or the Thousand Island that they had dipping there. I just had the prawns themselves, but hey, it was great, and I just loved what it looked like. And then, as you'll see, as we transition over, I had a 16-ounce ribeye, and it was either a 3 or a 4-ounce piece of salmon. They had a little side order of salmon that they normally put in a smaller salad. That's all I wanted. I just wanted that steak and salmon texture. Sometimes that's all you have to do. So you combine that with a little soda water with lemon, and ta-da! It's a great night. Or maybe plain water if you're feeling daring. I'm living on the edge here. Meat, salt, water. Anyway, I'm already past 90 days. I'm going for 120 days. I want to see where I'm at there. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So there you see my journey tonight. And hopefully you've at least seen where all my stats were on the 1st of February. And tomorrow I'm going to the Seattle Boat Show. I'm going to spend all day from about 10 to 6. And we're just going to walk around, and I'm going to look at some of my favorite fun things. And I'll share a couple of videos tomorrow of some favorite boats, just favorite things I noticed. And then also, what did I eat? And you bet I'm eating steak and seafood tomorrow. And it's always fun. So I love that surf and turf. I love the texture change. So for a lot of people, if they're going, carnivore is boring. Well, you don't have to just have steak. You don't have to just have hamburger. You really can have beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and bison, elk, moose, lamb. You could have, of course, cattle, right? And you can squeak in some salmon and chicken. Now, of course, the fat contents and everything are going to be different. So if you're going to have chicken, you put that in like an air fryer, and you eat the skin. So you're going to get the fat off that chicken breast or leg, or like a drum or whatever. And that's really good. So you'll get your fat content that way. So don't think that you're going to be bored on Carnivore. I've never been bored. And remember, I've tried this. For those of you just now watching, we have some recent folks that have joined the channel. Welcome. I'm Joel, and I'm 53, and I'm morbidly obese. Hey-o! But I'm 8 pounds lighter this month than I was January 1st. Hey! So, and hopefully I'm 8 to 10 pounds per month even lighter. So, over the next 90 days past this, into February, March, and April, if I can drop another 30 pounds or more, wow, I'm all for it. That's going to be great. That will finally put me down into the 240s. It was June of 2011, I was 244 pounds. So, once I get down to that point, like I said on my previous video, I'm going to do a little dance right down on the Tacoma waterfront. There's a great spot up on a hilltop. I'm just going to do it in public. Yep, I've got a couple of buddies. They said, all right, we're going to video you if that's what you want to do. I said, heck yeah. And I'm talking head to toe. I'm going to do a little of my white boy dance. It's really not a dance. It's more like moving to music. That's really about the limit, but that's okay. I do not have rhythm unless I'm listening to music. The music has the rhythm and I'm still, hey, that's kind of it. But it's okay because I'm excited about the weight loss. I feel great. I have tons of energy. And if you're just popping in now and you're going, is this carnivore lifestyle all that it's cracked up to be? Heck yeah, it is. It really is. Last month, I've lost 8 more pounds, and we're just going to continue and continue and continue. Am I disappointed? No. I was a little frustrated with myself, but you shouldn't be frustrated with yourself. Don't kick yourself in the hiney. All you have to do is practice my favorite method. Are you ready for this? I'm going to give this to you free. I told you, I'm not monetizing this channel. This is free information, people, okay? It's the SIF method, S-Y-P-H, the SIF method. All you have to do is breathe deep, breathe out, and the SIF method is shut your pie hole. Don't eat so much. That's really, don't eat the carbs and the sugar, people. SYPH, set your pie hole. That's all it is. I know it's a little cheeky, but, you know, sometimes we just have to curb our cravings. I get it. And I promise you, after 7 to 10 days, it will not be easy. But if you can stick it out and you can just go all protein, and if you have to start with cheese and a few other fatty things to get that extra satiated feeling, you're going to be fine. You just have to stay away from booze. You have to stay away from sugar and other flour, basically any packaged meal. So buy a cow and eat that. So that's really it. Have a great night. Bye.